evening. Give me a prostate operation any day.
La Garçon. Hugo Botany's written La Garçon. How can a boy be feminine? Do I look like a la to you, Mr. Wiggly?
Yeah. Oh, wonderful! Mrs. Kirkwilson's just gone in the back of Mr. Lalvani. Oh, just look at him. Oh, you're missing a treat, Lawrence. Go on, girl. Hit him with your Vodafone.
Word from the headmaster.
Yes?
If staff could make their way down now.
If staff could make their way down now.
Oh, no, Hugo Botany hasn't finished his homework. It's only half done. Donald, what are we going to do about Hugo Botany? What am I going to tell his parents?
Tell them he's doing fine.
But that's not true.
No, it is what they want to hear.
No.
Lawrence, there are 3 rules in life. 1, never get involved with parents. 2, never get involved with parents. 3, never give me slimline tonic. You don't stir things up, especially not with Mrs. Botany.
Why Mrs. Botany?
Because Mrs. Botany's mad. And I don't mean eccentric, I'm talking full moon. The Huntleys, dead on time.
And you're sure his oral work's all right?
Yep, fine.
And his written work's coming along okay?
Yeah, no problem.
But he got 12 out of 50 in his vocab test.
I got 4 out of 50 for a vocab test once, and look where I am now.
Oh, hello, Donald.
There is a parent in the staff room. It is sitting in my chair. It is consuming my free period. Worse still, it is Mrs. Botany. Go and see her now. I look after them.
Sir, can we have a game? Headmaster's coming, sir.
The subjunctive.
Donald.
Headmaster.
Mr. and Mrs. Brewster have seen the school now, including the cheesy what's-it packet by the doors of the science block, a Snickers wrapper in the shrubbery by the squash courts, a half-eaten Savaloyan chips stuffed in the hand-dry in the boys' lavatory, and a rather unsavoury centrefold in the memorial garden. It seems the message to our pupils is not getting through yet. Oh, and we wouldn't expect them to drink coffee in the classroom, would we, Donald?
Will someone please tell me why we've come in here?
Because it's concert time, and it's the only Gilbert Herring-free zone.
What are you having, Lawrence?
I won't have anything, thank you, Eric. I've got a pile of books to mark before period 1 this afternoon, and I'm late for lunch. Oh, Lord, I'm on trolley duty.
Hang loose, Lawrence. All we're going to do is sit down, have a nice chat, and slag off the music department. Now, will you join us?
No, I will not. Especially not after what the headmaster was saying about moderating lunchtime drinking.
Well, the head's quite right. I've been overdoing the tonic recently.
I taught one of my best chemistry lessons after a lunchtime session. All right, so I set fire to a couple of first formers. Nobody's perfect.
I loathe getting drunk. The last time was on my 18th birthday when I drank far too much scrumpy.
So what happened then?
Well, shall we say I was never asked to play pin the tail on the donkey again. And why's everyone got it in for poor old Gilbert? I feel very guilty running off to the pub to hide from him.
Lawrence, there are 3 rules in life. 1, never get involved with Gilbert Herring. 2, never get involved with Gilbert Herring. 3, never ask me to babysit.
A large whiskey and ginger.
You know I don't drink ginger.
It's for me, dear.
Whoops, Mem Saab's in a mood. I'll have to sneak in through the cat flap tonight.
Lawrence.
I'll have an apple ties, please, Jean.
For God's sake, Lawrence, you've just been through Hurricane Gilbert.
No, Eric. Lunchtime drinking and I do not get on.
Oh, come on, Lawrence. We all need a pick-me-up.
Absolutely not. I'm teaching this afternoon.
Lawrence,
Yes, Donald?
please take that duffel coat off.
Staff room's moved, then.
had a Guinness, please, Eric, pronto.
You all right, Harriet?
I couldn't use the minibus because dear old Andre Previn had hogged it to carry a double bass 200 yards.
Andre Previn?
God, I wasn't fucking
What was he doing at the school?
No, Clarence, we're talking about Gilbert.
Now you're all here. Does anyone want 200 tickets for the concert?
So you got nabbed for the tickets then, Donald?
Yes. I hid in the science block on the 4th floor, in the toilets. I locked the cubicle, I stood on the seat, and still he found me.
That's because I told him you were there, look.
Can someone please explain to me why Gilbo didn't like this? Took me all of yesterday to knock it up in the CDT workshop.
It's very good, Eric.
Thank you, Jean.
Although I don't think Verdi's Nabucco brackets the theme from the Lynx aftershave ad is quite Gilbert style.
And I've got a board over the swimming pool before the dress rehearsal. I mean, why get a handyman in when you can get an MSc in applied chemistry?
I say, this apple ties is rather good.
That's because it was my whiskey and ginger, Lawrence.
Oh, headmaster!
Oh, hello, everyone. Just checking for pupils. I thought I saw a couple come in here.